Well, hello everybody. Let's get started here in just a minute. We'll just wait for a little bit longer for people to gather around. But please like the video if you haven't, and share the stream. Um, Today's going to be pretty simple. Okay, let's get to it. Because, like, I'm excited to get to this thing. And, oh, thank you, Nick, for the, tip. Tips are helpful. You can tip me at mindfulmonad.com, and I actually just fixed the site settings so that you don't have to like sign in or sign up or whatever to tip. You should be able to just leave a tip as you wish. So yes, how was everybody's weekend? Let's go to Face. How's it going? Welcome everybody. We are having a Monday stream here on Mindful Monad. What is with the... I never know what to do with this cord. Who do we have? We have... Zero, hello. We have Cassidy. We have Akiko. Cassie, good to see you. We have Tyler. Hello. Anti-Crisis. Good day. Good day, everybody. It is Monday. I'm excited to get to the Hassan versus Tate part 2, which I hear it pretty much went the same direction, or the same way, and I don't know, the rabbit hole gets deeper. This is interesting. It's like irrational masculinity getting brought, what am I trying to say? Irrational masculinity, like, being held accountable and being, like, held to reason. Hello, Christina. Christina, a moderator. Thank you so much for coming. I don't know, I'm not feeling the glasses tonight. Maybe. That looks dumb. I never put any thought into, like, my appearance until, like, literally when I turn the camera on. Then it's like, oh, yeah, there's that part. Misogyny versus reason. Essentially, yeah. And then I saw, like, a quote earlier, like, after I posted that we're going live, about, like, pain of discipline versus pain of regret. And I found that interesting, so I thought we would unpack that a little bit in application to inner star actualization. I just realized the camera is, like, the opposite. I don't know if I should flip it or not. No, because then everything will be backwards. Damn. Sunny Grill Noms. I want food from Sunny Grill. Right now, I'm drinking just, like, 0-calorie juice, and I'm not eating anything fun right now because of the enormous zucchini I inherited. My neighbor came over and brought me an enormous, like, zucchini that's seriously the size of a small child. Like, no, seriously, you guys have to see this. Y'all have to see this. Crazy thing. Like, even the picture's, like, huge. So, this, I mean, it's even bigger than it looks in this picture. That's just me, like, trying to hold it out and get it in the frame of, like, the camera. Like, this thing is seriously the size of a small child. Like, it's my baby, it's my child, I guess. So, I'm trying to figure out how to, like, consume most of it, and now I've only, like, eaten, like, a very small, like, fraction of it, like maybe almost a quarter of that, by making, like, these delicious zucchini muffins. I didn't want to do bread because I don't have bread pans, so I, like, made these zucchini muffins. And there's definitely more that were made that are not featured in this picture because I ate seriously like a dozen of them yesterday, and that was pretty much all I ate yesterday. And I have big regrets. That is a pain of regret. See? I should have done the pain of discipline and exercised discipline and not eaten so many damn zucchini muffins. But they are delicious. So unfortunately, today I'm recovering from that. It's like, you know, just very lean protein diet with no zucchini muffins. They freeze well, so I can just put them in a big Ziploc bag and throw them in the freezer. So I can torture myself later with them. Now I still have like most of that massive zucchini, and I'm trying to figure out what I want to do. I think I might go the direction of just oodles and oodles of zoodles. This is my life. This zucchini. Anyways. So, Andrew versus Tate. Oh, Andrew versus Tate. No, Andrew Tate versus Hassan. I know, I wish I could, like, send y'all some, but I think there's, like, laws against selling, or, no, not selling, like, sending baked goods. I don't know. I wouldn't want to send it to you. They'd go bad in, like, 2 seconds. That's not good. Don't do that. And don't eat the pink sauce, either. Alright, no music. Viewing content. Oh yeah, there's that quote from, like, later. So we're kind of doing, I don't mean to do yet another live stream surrounding Andrew Tate. However, dang it. Where's the damn... properties? Damn it, I lost my cursor. Now I can't see my mouse. I don't know if it's like my computer can't handle it or what. Okay. Hold on. There we go. Yeah, so it's like whenever I pull up, it took me forever to figure it out because I did not know what was happening. But sometimes when I open up my web browser for everyone to view, my mouse cursor disappears, and the only way to get it back is to take your invisible mouse cursor and like try to navigate back to like the screen capture thing so I can go into properties, and the moment I click properties it comes back. So don't ask me why. Perhaps my laptop just doesn't like all this stuff, and frankly I need another monitor because doing everything that I do on this one teeny tiny screen is a big headache. Yeah. Yeah, it's Christina's fault. She broke the cursor. Anyways, so let's do this. Second part of Andrew Tate versus Hassan, and I have not seen this, by the way. I actually saved this. I think this is like the full version, and it's only 18 minutes, so we'll be good on that one. Okay. Let's hope my sciatic nerve cooperates.
I don't know if you heard it. Go ahead and Andrew, tell him.
Like, it's 6:16 a.m. We're having fun. We can do like some debate if we want, whatever. But it can't.
No. I'm not even trying to debate. I just was trying to get Aiden to say that you were coping about the mic thing, but he refused to say it.
Means,
we can,
bro.
but no, I do.
Fix the mic. It's okay. It's gone.
Okay, well, I do gotta admit that no, it does take balls to then say that you would be down to debate me or have a conversation with me next time around. So, props to you on that one for sure. We can do it at a different time. A real man, a real alpha. I'm a member of Hustlers University now. Okay, a real tough G does not make excuses. It gets better.
Welcome to Hustlers University, my friend. Hopefully you can, stop being a brokey.
It gets
I'm a member.
better.
Tate.
A workie?
I'm a member.
Wait, Chaser, you signed up too?
I swear I signed up.
Tell everyone how Hustlers University changed your life. Let's do that.
Hassan, real quick. I always wanted to ask you this question. Who did you vote for?
What?
Joe
What do you
Biden.
mean? I voted for Joe Biden.
Oh, I voted for Kanye.
Nice.
Okay, that's okay.
That's dumb.
I'm sorry that didn't work out.
Well, he'll win again.
Next
He'll win.
topic. No, I can't. It's over.
Hassan, do you think Joe Biden's a good president?
No,
That's it.
fucking dog shit.
All right, at least you're not completely insane. Then okay, there's some hope for our conversations in future. I was waiting for you to start defending Joe Biden. And I was
No,
gonna
Joe
say,
Biden sucks.
waste of time.
I mean, let's be honest though. I saw vote for Bernie, so I mean, that's.
I love Bernie. Bernie's great.
I mean, I did the same. I don't like our choice of president now either. I mean, in my opinion, Democrats are they just take up space. They're quite puppeted by money. Kanye, yeah. Why would you vote? I love how he says it like it's supposed to be funny. Like, it's not funny. It just makes me sad. Anticrisis says, my cursor also has an affinity with phasing in and out of existence. Yeah, I don't know. I hate that when it happens. It's like, I don't know. It's losing a sixth sense. Continuing.
Great. Bernie's
That's cool.
honest.
Copium.
Yeah,
I mean, Bernie is honest.
None of them are. Yeah, well, yeah, but the Democrats. as a
Bernie's
whole-
more honest than all the other ones.
I want to talk about Hustlers University, guys. Listen, I only have 101,000 students. I want to try and get
Okay,
that up.
let's push it. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh, no.
I do want to talk to you about that, but
University.
if you bring that up, it's going to turn into a debate. I'm just saying.
Oh,
hey,
it's fine.
MC,
Hassan
heavy
thinks it's
hits,
MLM,
heavy
but he's
set.
obviously joined, so I got his money. Pow, that's that done. Ticked
Yo.
off.
I didn't actually join. I was being sarcastic, but
Tell me why you joined. Your other friend said he joined. It changed his
I
life. I'd
joined
love to
too,
know
by
why.
the way. I have to tell you why I joined too.
Cool. Let's talk about
I
it.
was broke. I was broke. I saw how you living. I wanted to get rich, but I've only been in it for like 3 weeks. But I've been making some bread.
Have you made more than you invested?
Yeah, duh.
So is it a good investment?
Duh. I made money. I made loads off of just a little
bro, are
investment.
you okay?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm
Serious
gonna be
question.
honest,
How
I'm
are you
gonna be
making money?
By
How are you
selling the
making
book
money?
or what?
I don't want to.
How are you making the money?
Don't worry
I
about
don't
how
wanna
we
get
make our money. You can join the program.
If you want to,
Are you
if wanna
making the
know how
money?
to-
Are you making the money through
Did you
affiliate
hear what he
codes,
just
or are
said?
you actually?
I think he just said, don't worry how to make the money, just buy the program. This is interesting. Okay. Sorry. I really need, I need, makeup artist, like a wardrobe makeup person, because like I just like, well, I look like I've been in my pajamas for like all weekend, and I have. Baking zucchini muffins.
Really making money,
I'm actually making money.
not through
How?
affiliate codes. You're like following
yeah,
following
yeah,
the steps.
Yeah.
18
Okay,
million
what are you doing?
You got to sign up to see.
That's right.
Bro,
That's right.
this is such a scam, brother.
I'll
Come
be
on, you
honest,
gotta,
I'll
Paid
be
you gotta
actors.
at least
Paid
for,
actors.
you're just doing a hashtag ad at this point for
I
for
swear, hold on,
fucking
I'm gonna be
Hustlers
honest.
University.
I'm gonna be honest.
Stag
Okay.
over the
Hold on, Staggy, go ahead.
bro.
Tell your story.
I joined. I was like dad broke. I had like what 10K to my name. I joined. That guy even broker. So I don't know what the fuck. Like what the fuck. I joined the guy broker. Like how was that even possible?
Yo.
Like everything he told me to do, I did, and it just fucking went down. It went downhill. It's his ass, bro.
So we have a positive review and a negative review, and then we have Hassan in the middle who thinks it's all a big scam.
No, I know it's a scam, brother. I know it's a scam. Come on. I mean,
The one-
is it? Look. It's not even a new one. Our fucking parents. There's probably kids in this chat right now whose moms and dads.
I like how Hassan is like literally being surrounded by them in the box, and like, you know, in the war of ideas right now as well.
Did a version of this. It's called Herbalife, Amway. It has existed throughout time. The multi-level marketing scheme.
Yep, there was like
Where
5 of
the
them
entire
in the
the
neighborhood.
entire fucking point
XQ,
is
what do you
to
mean?
promote it so you can basically substitute the bag down to the next person, and you're at the tippy
Fuck
top
you then, bitch.
collecting the entirety 90% of profits from every single fucking sale made. $50 might not come across like a big amount of money, but over 110,000 people, that's a lot of fucking cookies you're making every month.
Yeah, obviously you're wrong, but let's
Obviously, you're wrong. Let's see. Let's hear the rebuttal right now. So far, I love it. It's the same, like, it is the same thing, like, continued more or less.
discuss this at length during our next official organized debate. Because if
But I can't stop myself. We're gonna talk about it. Like if Cheezer over here's gonna fucking praise it like in front of 110,000 impressionable kids, I'm gonna have to talk about it.
I'm not praising it crazy.
Hassan here is literally thinking of the children. Thinking about the future is really amicable. I think that's something that should be a virtue or something that we all have, is thinking about the future, thinking about future generations, and because at some point future generations are going to be ourselves. So hello, Morg.
I'm just saying I made money off it.
I'm not gonna lie, he did just buy Rolly.
What did you do in 3 weeks? that made you
Expensive
make
purchases
money?
does not
I want
necessarily.
to hear. What did you do? You make it bread how?
find out. We ain't
Why
gonna give it
not?
away for free.
I can't just say that. That's fuck towards him. I can't just give out his sauce.
So did you get a job or are you selling the book? What
No,
are you doing?
I didn't have to get a job.
So no job,
Okay, so how did you do
not
it?
selling the book. So did you make money up here? Like what are you doing? You're selling weed?
So if you want to find out,
$50.
just join,
Sign
bro.
up. Just sign
What?
up.
That's all. You just gotta
Sign up,
sign
bro.
up, bro.
Sign up. It's $50. Don't be tight. Like, you know,
Come on.
This
come on,
makes
come on,
no
come on,
sense.
come on.
I'm
No, yeah, 50. It's not. It's. It doesn't take rocket appliances to figure it out. Rocket science. It's not rocket science. Rocket appliances. So you my voice is cracking. Sorry, quite literally. I'm going through puberty again. So you pay $50. That really doesn't seem like that much, like on your end, but you're paying $50 to a representative who then gets a percentage of that, and then the representative above them gets a percentage of that, so on and so forth. That's what Hustlers University is. And it's just sort of speckled and sprinkled with bits of information and bits of advice that seems, applicable, but honestly, they're really literally just taking money. I mean, we went to the website. What was it? The first round of Andrew Tate. We're taking an Andrew Tate break after this. I'm not doing this for the 4th time in a row. But we looked at Hustlers University, and in their like little what was it, trailer, they're like, action-packed movie trailer where they were like making fire in their hands and like shooting guns and stuff. They're like, we just take it's making money is simple. You just take it. So that's what they're doing. Literally, what they're doing. They're selling like themselves, their lifestyle, and people think they're getting some value out of it, but really it's just brainwashy shenanigans and not something that kids should be buying into at the moment. Pyramid scheme. 0. I only put the best appliances on my rocket. Yeah, it doesn't take rocket appliances to figure it out.
Fine. Okay.
$50
Come on,
to
come
this-
on, come on.
I'll dedicate
This
it to
is-
the socialist new world, whatever you want. I'll take your $50 out of the pot and I'll put it into something you're happy with. Don't worry about it. And just join. There's 18 modern wealth creation methods. And what actually, if you want to be a logical person, Mr. Imperial Evidence, what you'll understand is that don't be impressed that I've managed to get 110,000 people to sign up.
It's,
I
it's
retain,
empirical. It's not imperial.
I retain those people. And the fact that I can retain that many students means there's 110,000 people in the world making more money than they invest every single month. So you're
Or they're making money off the affiliates. That's why they're in, because they're getting royalties off the bottom.
No. We have less than 6,000. I think the affiliate program closed a few months ago. So less than 6,000 students are even allowed to affiliate. So the rest of them, 104,000 people, are making money other ways, and they renew every single month. You're welcome to join. Like, there's no way that a university or an education program would get this big if nobody was making money. People are making a lot of money. Even if you dislike me as an individual, that's fine. People are making a bunch of money. Everyone's getting rich. There's a whole section on wins. You can join, go in the wins channel.
Bro, this is, I mean, Ty Lopez did this too, bro. Like, it's the same shit. It's literally the same shit.
Yeah, what are they getting? That doesn't matter though. Like, there's ways you can make money for yourself. You can learn it without doing Hustlers University. You could set up the same thing. This is just like what I feel like the lady is selling that we viewed, I think, was it last week? With her like religious connections program for parenting, but really she's like trying to promote reason and like the principles of living or whatever, but really she's batshit insane. She's super crazy religious, so much that she threw her entire family under the bus. Not just the family she grew up in, but the family she made as well. It's all based on exploitation. This is just seed selling for like rich elite stuff. The rich elite are just sociopathic. They're insane. It's like, I don't even want to say they're monads. It's almost demonic, like it is demonic what they do. Absolutely holding humanity back, all that stuff.
Was Ty Lopez the guy who was like, hey, look at my Lamborghini?
Look at my
Yeah,
garage,
exactly.
look at my garage.
And instead of Lamborghini,
hell
he's
no.
out
I
here
wanted to
doing,
be
look at my
in so-
Bugatti.
Hell no.
Cheeser, you know what I'm talking
Homie is
about?
literally doing the
Yes,
same
yeah.
thing verbatim, but instead he's doing, look at my Bugatti instead of my fucking Lamborghini. And that's the difference.
HU existed before I collected that car, so that's not true. But HU is an amazing product that I stand by. It's fantastic. And when you finally give in and join, you're going to be happy you did. Don't worry about it.
Bro, I'm
I
good.
say otherwise, bro.
Out of everyone else on this call, I'm the only motherfucker who gets blasted on the timeline for buying nice things and also having money. So I'm good. I don't need to make more money.
Not only do I buy nice things, I buy nice things I can't even use.
Yeah, and
I know,
that's the
everyone-
thing. Both XG and I, we love what we do. We like streaming for the sake of streaming for the most part. I find it very fulfilling, but also because of the amount of subscribers I have, because of the financial freedom that I have from my own community, I don't need to fucking, take on sponsorship deals or anything like that. And I don't need to take on Hustlers University. And when I see a scam, I can call it out as I see it. I'm trying very hard not to, debate, because we can do it at a later date if you want to talk about this, but
No,
it's
with
not
this-
new. It's happened time and time again.
By the way, chat, I'm
You
not
believe-
getting paid to promote
You-
the
no,
hustle
that's
shit.
fine. Exactly.
Don't buy it,
Oh
bro.
my
That's good.
God.
You
Do
believe
not
it's a
buy it,
scam.
bro.
You believe it's the old school MLM.
Don't
I told
buy
you to
that
join
shit, bro.
$50. You're saying that you're rich, but you refuse to join. So obviously you don't know what the product is. You've never seen it yourself. You're just going based on what you've decided. And that's completely fine. You're not going to reduce our subscriber number. Every single time I do one of these Twitches, we get 3, 4, 5, 6,000 new students. Everything's going fantastic for us.
Yeah,
We're
because
just-
so far, yeah, no, you admit it. You admit it.
But he can't. It's Agitate can't even like freaking answer his question. He does not answer like really anything. He doesn't really explain anything. He just keeps going forward. So, anyways,
This is a good way to market your
Really?
product.
I'm
Because
marking
people don't push back.
Dick riding.
I'm not indeed. I'm not.
Okay, bro.
No, he's dick riding him. This is like a centipede, like the movie. He's dick riding
That
him.
was funny. I'm not gonna lie. That was kind of funny.
Listen,
Rare,
he's
rare
admitting it.
W. Rare Omega lol.
I don't know. I think I do understand because like the people on the internet who hate me, because I just found out after our little debate, because I'm new to Twitch. I'm only a week into this. I don't even have a proper account. I just jumped in when Aiden invited me for the first time. I don't know who any of the big guys are. I didn't know. It turns out you're a famous Twitcher or streamer. I didn't know any of that. I didn't have a clue who you were.
Oh no,
And,
not even.
Then someone said on Twitter, yeah, he's a fan of yours. He's been watching you for a while. He does all your videos. So you've been watching me for a long time. So you're a fan of mine. But I don't even know your worldview. I don't know your paradigms. I don't know how you view the world. I don't know where you lie on the political spectrum. I don't know anything. But
I wouldn't necessarily say fan. But no, I have seen some of your work. Most of the information I found out about you is completely against my will. I mean, you've been popping off, and I wondered, why does Andrew Tate? Oh, because you also dated Jordan Peterson's daughter, which is a rare W for you. And also, I saw you talk about joining the Marine Corps as a pussy shit, which is another rare W for you. But outside of that, it's usually just a sequence of L's.
Wait,
I was wondering,
about him?
Andrew Tate doesn't have any, like, he has a lot of social media footprint, but not necessarily a lot of accounts. How is this happening? I wondered, how does this work? Why are there so many people out there that are making accounts and promoting all of your podcast appearances, clipping you and defending you every single time?
because I inspire people, my friend.
Well, part of it is because I think there is a financial interest that's associated with it, because the more they promote you, the more they can sell Hustlers University to other people so they can get an affiliate code. The percentage that you get with your affiliate code when you get other people to join Hustlers University. That's where it came from. That's when I realized, oh shit, okay. It's
and
just
I'll tell you what, stupidity sells like hotcakes. Stupidity sells so well. If I was to just close down Mindful Monad or just call it Butthole Monad or something, and just do nothing but like right-wing conservative especially religious content, like I could sell this channel so hard. But no, I don't. I want to be rational, reasonable, and I want to do the exact opposite of the insanity that's going on in the world, which is why I'm broke. Which reminds me, please tip if you can at mindfulmonad.com. Tips are appreciated. Tips are very helpful, and it helps me pay my bills and keep the lights on and have a home and eat food and things like that and finish our streams. Anyways.
Basic multi-level marketing scheme.
You've been a fan of me for a long time. You've been watching me for a long time. We agree. Everything.
You can say that if you want.
I don't have a clue who you are. I don't know your political affiliations, etc., etc. I understand the internet, and I understand how the internet works. So it's very easy to come along and say, Tate's making over $10-15 million a month. We have to find a way to discredit that. We can't discredit the amount he's making because we know that to be a fact. So we're going to
wait. How's that possible?
We're going to come along and say it's being made dishonestly. I understand that. But and hey, it's fine. If that's the prerogative, people can come along and say whatever they want. If it was a dishonest program and a dishonest system, then I wouldn't have so many happy students. I wouldn't have 5-star reviews. I would, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Anyone with a brain knows. But I understand that it's very easy to be jealous. And when you're a fan and you're watching all my stuff, you're going to come up with these theories.
Brother, I already told you, I'm the only motherfucker in this call who gets flamed when I make more money. I already make too much money. I'm good. So no, it's not. It's definitely not jealousy.
100,000 times 50, not 5 mil.
That is correct, but that's not the only thing I have. It's not the only program.
Damn, you make $5M a month.
Honestly, I don't give a shit if people make like a good amount of money. I don't care if people like make a lot of money. It's when people make an insane amount of money so much that it causes a lot of problems. You know, when you're not working for your money, other people are working and you're profiting off that. I mean, being rich in itself, like, I don't have a problem with. It's the rich elite.
Yo, I need a percent of that, bro. I bought it. I need a percent.
Yeah,
of that.
bro. I lost money and shit.
I ain't gonna lie.
I need my money back, bro.
But that's if you take everything on top of that. What's the rest of the revenue coming from then?
So I have to be. So this is a stream, so I'm not going to sit here and tell you everything I do. But people know I own casinos. People know that. That's public knowledge. I own casinos. So I have 14 casino locations.
Damn.
Yeah, I I have a substantial property portfolio across 4 or 5 different countries. I have Hustlers University. I have the War Room. I still have, my brother still owns an agency that manages OnlyFans girls. So between it all.
And where exactly did you get busted for human trafficking? Andrew Tate? Human trafficker? That's not made up. That's not alleged. That happened.
Between it all, we're doing very, very well. And the idea that we would be out here desperate to scam people is obviously not true because we don't need to.
I don't think it's a desperate scam. It's just an additional scam on top of the casinos you own and numerous other things that you just mentioned.
Calling casinos a scam. Casinos are rigged. There's a built-in bias of the game, of course. Normal. No one's going to sit here and say casinos should be fair. Maybe a socialist, but anyone with a brain wouldn't. Casinos have a built-in edge, of course. But Hustlers University is a product I stand by. There's a reason we have so many fantastic.
He's so demeaning, in a way where it's just he demeans you throughout his sentences just to set himself up. You need to believe his reality. Don't do this with people. Just because people are mean, don't let them bully you into thinking and agreeing with their bullshit, even for a moment. Just don't.
Everyone tip Jen.
Oh, thank you so much, Zero, for tipping me. Tips are fucking fantastic. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Yay. Do I have something I can do with the lights? I don't know. What color do you want? What color do we want? Do we want to change the color or do we like it? I don't want to anger the camera. But I need to set up something to do to celebrate people and thank them for tipping. But thank you so much, Zero. Zero's been here for the whole Andrew Tate adventure. And I was honestly worried to bring it up because I thought I'd lose some people, but so far this is going well. But yeah, I'm kind of getting over this. But I love this. I like this second part mainly because it's less about Andrew's line of reasoning and kind of tackling his Hustlers University thing, which I think is important to do and to be able to recognize, because there's so many people that just sell their bullshit advice as gurus, and it's a very obvious you have to pay me for this advice or this wisdom or whatever, or these classes or this thing, and then it's just full of shit. It's full of hot air. It's literally you're just buying hot farts, and unless you know how to use it to do what these other people were doing, were taking Andrew Tate's content and then pretty much regurgitating that on their own accounts. It's just crappy. They're not doing anything. Nobody's actually learning anything. Nobody's actually actualizing. Everyone's just making the money. So, Zero says, you're great, Jan. Keep it leveling up. Thank you so much.
Reviews. We just had our 1-year anniversary today, actually. I did a stream to the 110,000 students. Had our 1-year anniversary today. 110,000 students in 1 year. So we're doing very, very well. We'll be at 1 million students very, very shortly. I'll continue to be on everyone's feed. No one's going to get rid of me. I can't be banned. I haven't even got an account. And I own the internet. And King Tate. Okay. That's it. People can come along and say that's dishonest as much as they want. That's fine. But my life.
I have a mega question then. Okay. Well, this is not disrespectful. It's just actually informative. If you make, let's say, you say 20 mil a month or whatever, and 5 at best, let's say at best, at maximum performance from your book thing, right? Why are you pushing the book so hard and not doing other shit with your time? You mean if it's only a quarter of your rev?
You mean Hustlers University?
Yeah.
The reason I am so big on Hustlers University, I actually discussed this on many podcasts, is, and I don't know where, perhaps even me and Hassan will agree on this, because I have the feeling Hassan's far, far left. I'm associated with the far right, but I don't think I'm far right. But the world's quite cyclical, and sometimes if you go far enough in a circle, you end up agreeing on the same.
It's a horseshoe theory.
Okay, whatever.
I definitely don't agree with that, but okay.
Cool. So I think I've talked to some very far left people before, and we actually agree on how the world works. We just approach it from completely different ways. So I think every single system on the face of the planet is corrupt. I think every single government is corrupt. Judicial system's corrupt. Legal system's corrupt. Medical system's all corrupt from head to toe. And I think that there's going to be a large paradigm shift coming in real time. Maybe not this generation, but certainly the next generation. What that's going to be, I don't know. Whether it's going to be good or bad, I don't know. However, I believe that having people who agree with my worldview and agree with what I say and think, I think having so many people who are on my side of the fence with money is better than having a whole bunch of brokies.
So his whole motivation is to he just wants to essentially recruit people to be like him and worship him. Interesting. It kind of seems narcissistic, and I don't say that lightly.
So if I could teach people how to make money in a way that benefits me and benefits them, I think it's good for me to be able to say, look, I have 110,000 people who like me, who are my fans, for example, who would help me if I ever asked for it, not that I ever would, who agree with my worldviews,
Not that
but they're
I
being
ever
taken
would.
seriously because they also have financial means. If they're complete brokies, nobody gives a shit.
Wait, so isn't
That's
that
just
what? Wait, hold on. Isn't that what a cult is?
no.
Yeah.
That's kind of how our cult works.
I don't mean to laugh. It's just, I mean, it's not funny because this guy's insane, but it's funny. It's fucking funny because he just like he explains things in his own words, and it just I don't think he's listening to how it sounds. But I love that the other kid's like, isn't that a cult? I have to back it up just slightly and listen to that again. That was brilliant. I love that. That's my favorite moment.
Look, I have 110,000 people who like me, who are my fans, for example, who would help me if I ever asked for it, not that I ever would, who agree with my worldviews, but they're being taken seriously because they also have financial means. If they're complete brokies, nobody gives a shit.
Wait, so isn't
That's
that
just
what? Wait, hold on. Isn't that what a cult is?
Yeah.
That's kind of how our cult works, yeah. But I just feel like a lot of people who change the world in a lot of ways, people, the Matrix you talk about, a lot of people who kind of makes these changes almost that you partake in are, in your definition, brokies. A lot of incredibly intelligent people that are like scientists are brokies.
I would disagree with. I think the world is run by a very small select.
Hold on a second, guys. How do you guys think humanity existed? Hassan, do you think it was evolution? Do you think it was Adam and Eve? What do you think?
Lord, this is just so. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, so this is Aiden Ross. This kid here. This kid is Aiden Ross, and he's just an idiot. Okay, it's just dumb. Like the shit. I mean, that's a fine question, but like Hassan doesn't even. That's not even up Hassan's alley. It's just that's just. Anyways, I hate the term brokey. That's just very like I don't know, little brokey. I guess I'm a brokey. I don't know. Help me not be a brokey. No, I'm joking.
No, I don't think it's Adam and Eve. What the fuck? Anyway, but look, I want to go back to the Hustlers University. You said you have 110,000 people who are no longer broke.
Fast, G. Like keep going. Like I can see the ticking going off. Keep promoting me. Come and complain about how much money everyone's making. Let's go.
No. This is not a complaint about. Look. Listen, bro. I make a lot of money too. Okay, it's not necessarily the end all be all. I think after a certain point, you're just fucking flexing. You don't need that much money. Like I have all of my amenities covered for. On top of that, I can help my friends and family, and everything else is just basically for luxury goods. Okay. And I personally think that all of those luxury goods, despite what the fucking dumbass, stupid anarchitties on the internet say, I do think that those luxury goods, like flexing those luxury goods, are weird. Okay. I think your material possessions are not going to be carried into the next life. If you believe in God and if you believe in, the next life, then that shit's not coming with you. Doesn't mean anything.
Doesn't mean it can't be now, but I agree with you.
It's just a status symbol to solidify the persona that you have crafted, right?
Yep.
Of the persona of a successful guy. To be quite honest, like going from what I understand, going from a kickboxing career that wasn't, all that profitable, as you yourself have admitted, mostly because it's a super exploitative industry and it's not great. Then to, a failed media career in reality TV shows in the UK, you seem to have landed.
Bro, he was on Big Brother? Oh my god, what? Oh my god. I am shooketh. I had no idea. It all makes so much sense. How old is he? Wasn't Big Brother... Like, when was Big Brother? He was born in 1986, so he's 35. So okay, so he's roughly my age. Wow. That's amazing. Oh, Big Brother UK. Okay. Anyways.
Ended on quite the profitable business. First, doing the OnlyFans girl webcam
Bro,
thing,
chat,
and there's
how
some
does he know all
questions
this,
I have
bro?
for that in
How
particular.
the fuck does he know all this?
Let's go.
What the fuck's Aiden doing?
No, I was just. Oh my bad. How do you know all that?
Yeah, he's a fan. I told you he's a fan. Keep asking me.
Dog,
No,
Bro,
dog,
okay,
I
no,
do
hold
my
on.
research, motherfucker. What do
Okay,
you mean?
fair.
Wait, I'm not.
Aiden, shut up.
I'm not gonna just like come
That's
out.
fair. I agree, but
A lot of people have
Tate,
brought you
it's
in
the
because they
first two
see you
lines on
on
Wikipedia.
TikTok.
oh, it is. Okay,
A lot of
listen.
people have brought you in on their shows because they see you popping off on TikTok, and that to them equals dollar signs. To you, that also equals dollar signs. I'm a little bit more responsible when I see something like that. I go, hey, let me investigate a little bit further. What's
Little
going on
deep
with this
dive.
dude?
It's fine. Okay, so what's the question
Yeah,
about my
well-
webcam company?
We'll leave that up for the next time we have a conversation.
Oh,
sure
fucking do
you
it now,
have-
bitch ass. What the fuck is this?
I'm sure you have a lot of ways of describing it. I'm
man,
pro sex
yeah,
work.
let's go.
I am definitely pro sex work, but there's always some additional exploitation in that field, and it can get kind of weird.
Cool, so
We'll talk about that.
Now I
Hold
feel like
on,
you're selling me.
real quick.
I feel like you're
Hassan.
selling me a book, Hassan. Fuck, man.
Hassan.
Yeah, your question.
No, I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna dip.
Hassan,
I'm gonna dip
hold on,
anyway.
really
I'm
quick.
gonna
I
dip
was
anyway.
on-
We're
thing.
going. Oh no, another date again.
Oh no, they don't want him
How
to
come you
go.
have so many dates, but I did so many dates all the time? You have a date again?
I don't have a
Hassan.
date. No, I'm
Can I say
gonna
one
go.
thing, please? Can I say one thing?
I'm
Hassan,
gonna go hang out with my
real
family.
Quick. Hassan, fair. I love that about you. That's really awesome. You like family. Yes, I'm dick riding you. Listen, Hassan, real quick. I want to ask you a question. If technically you believe in evolution, right? So technically we're all brothers. Then we're all brothers and sisters. We're all related, right?
I guess that's part of the.
No, I don't think
line.
so.
So
What?
technically we're all
No.
incest.
I mean,
Oh,
I guess it's so far that like there's enough genetic diversity that it's not considered incest. No, I don't think that's how it works.
Yeah. Also, we were a different species at the time. I'm pretty sure, right? So things operate differently at the time. So I think it's disingenuous to say that we're
my
all.
God.
Yeah, but what was the last stage before a human being was born?
I don't think it matters. I think I would
Okay,
assume at
no.
that point is that the first one is.
No more of that. Anyways, so, alright. Obviously, Andrew Tate is insane. I wish he wasn't getting platformed, and I'm definitely done with him for a while. There is more insight to, like, Andrew Tate's Hustler University, but I will leave that to you to, check out. So let's have a little intermission. Shall we? Where's my music? There it is. That and excellent. All right, so I'm gonna go pee. Talk amongst yourselves, and then we'll have like a small chat about yes, pain of discipline. We'll chat about like that quote thing for a bit, and then we should be good for today. Yeah, Zero. Zero says the last question by Aiden was so ridiculous it hurts. Yeah, I don't advise watching anything from Aiden Ross. He's just a silly kid. I don't know. But yeah, it's like, well, yeah, if we're all from Adam and Eve, well, doesn't that mean we're like brothers? Like, no. Or if we're evolved? No, that's what he said. Yeah, if we're all. I don't know. That was just. I can't. Okay, I'm just not gonna go back. We're not gonna watch it again. But, yeah, be careful who you. These little, like, universities and things you look into. Hustler University. Like, anybody's. Like, if you say, oh, I graduated from Hustler University, like, anybody's going to be respectful of that. Like, what does that even mean? I'd be like, what? Is that a joke? Oh, hi Epsilon Blue. Thank you, but we don't need quotes here. But thanks anyways. Thank you, but no thank you. That's not what we do in live stream chats. So anyways, let's move on to where did my little quote thing go? So after I posted for the live stream today, oh no, that thing happened with my mouse cursor. Okay, hold on. I have to do this all over again. Dang it, hold on. I lost it again. There it is, okay. This dumb program. I swear, sometimes it's gonna be the death of me. There. Now we're fine. But good to see you, Epsilon. Glad you could make it. Anyways. Yeah, the magic cursor that just keeps disappearing and reappearing. So I saw this today, just randomly, on Instagram, which says, everyone must choose one of two pains. The pain of discipline or the pain of regret. And it's unknown. And honestly, I don't care about looking at it. I don't know where it comes from. I mean, if somebody knows, like, where it originally comes from, they can tell me. Maybe it's from a movie or something. But it sparked something really interesting in me, because this precise thought right here is what motivated me to wrestle down my problems with addiction and bad habits, unhealthy habits. So when I was faced with lack of motivation, or just like the feeling like I did not want to do anything at all, like when I was quitting drinking, quitting smoking, and getting my body into shape and losing weight and getting healthy, things like that, that was a lot of discipline that I had to do that I wasn't able to do before, that I always fantasized about. And the biggest thing that helped me get through that, get over that hurdle, is I felt like I was going to suffer one way or another. Like, I was going to be really miserable doing all the workouts and, like, missing cigarettes and wanting a drink. And I was also going to be miserable drinking all the time, smoking all the time, overeating, and not getting enough exercise, not moving around, not doing anything for myself. Either way, there was going to be some suffering. And I still have this thought process today. You know, because over the pandemic, I gained some weight back. Some of my problems came back. I had some relapse. And so I'm kind of starting over again. So I'm faced with the same thing. Like, do I want to suffer this way, or do I want to suffer that way? The difference between the two is the first one, the pain of discipline, is something that you actually gain a step up in inner star actualization. That's pain and suffering that you get something out of, even if you don't see it right away. When you sit around, and I'm not, like, you could apply this to other things, like maybe you want to challenge yourself too. But if there are things in your life that you want to accomplish, you need to sit down and, decide if you want to deal with the pain of discipline or the pain of regret. And frankly, I think the pain of regret, as a Hyperion, me personally, I think the pain of regret is terrifying. It means stagnation. It means not evolving. It means not adapting. It means not doing anything for yourself to I don't know, do what monads are meant to do, which is to move and to mold and to shape and destroy and create. So, but I mean, it's not like everybody has to be perfectly, I mean, my house isn't perfectly clean. I'm seeing, yeah. Akiko says I grew up very military and in a Christian-oriented home. Sorry, there's somebody on my phone. Yeah, I don't think it's necessary. Well, yeah, see, there you go. Akiko says I have a problem relaxing. Well, that's probably something that you can, work on as a goal. You can set a goal for teaching yourself how to relax, teaching your brain how to relax. It's very difficult. I have similar struggles with that, with genuinely relaxing. It's very hard. But you can do it. You can exercise parts of your brain and get to the point where you do genuinely relax. So that is another example of things that we can work towards. The pain of this, because it's kind of a little bit ironic when you want to relax, and I'll tell you what, I have similar problems with my mind, and my thoughts aren't always so positive and productive. And I don't mean like positive as in like I'm constantly like thinking like, oh, everything's pretty and gorgeous and nice. Like, I genuinely treat myself like shit inside my head, and I learned that from the environment I grew up in. So in a way, even though like I'm learning to relax with that stuff and let it go, there's still a discipline process with it, and it's just the constant practice of learning not to let my thoughts wander there, realizing that they are lying to me, they are trying to manipulate my perception of reality. I'm the center of my thoughts, I'm the one that controls things, so you can learn over time to control that. It's not easy. It's still miserable. I still struggle with negative, invasive negative thinking. That stuff really sucks. So that's also an example of that, because if your mind is constantly occupied by unnecessary suffering and unnecessary negative thoughts about yourself that don't help you in the long run, that's eventually going to cause a pain of regret. So, but perhaps creating a new challenge in light of this would be good to do. I think this is very inner star actualization oriented. So far, I'm doing pretty well in my discipline. I've still quit cigarettes. I haven't had any cigarettes since the beginning of the month, so almost a whole month with no cigarettes. And my drinking is pretty damn good, actually. I'm pretty proud of that. I used to feel guilty about my Friday shadow drinks, but I think that's just right. But anyways, thank you all for coming to Monday live stream. I forget. Yeah, it's Monday. Zero says I have the same problem. It's like I've internalized all negative voices from my past into my own inner dialogue. Yeah, so here's the thing. In Hyperianism, we always tell you to challenge false beliefs and just belief systems in general. Also include belief systems about yourself that you might be having. Belief systems about yourself that are untrue, that you can't do this or you can't do that, or that you know, you're entitled to things, or the belief system that makes you think you're shit, you're a bag of poo, like you'll never amount to anything. Like, challenge those belief systems too. Those are just as important, if not probably more important. Well, both are important. Do both. But definitely challenge the belief systems you have about yourself. It takes discipline to work on your own inner dialogue. And it's not a pretty thing, you know, it's not graceful, it's not a graceful process. It's not like you start and you're perfect, and if you fall back, like, then you're failing. It's like exercising a muscle. Like, you don't stop doing your workouts, like, you keep going, and it's not always linear progress. You know, you have good days and sometimes you have bad days, but as long as you stick to it in the long run, you will have progress, and progress can produce a lot of feelings of happiness, and like you can feel fulfilled, and you know, that's something good for inner star actualization. And we want to set everything up so that everybody has the opportunity to do those kinds of things, do whatever it is they can do, or need to do, or want to do, to become the best versions of themselves possible. Thank you. Thank you everybody for coming to my Monday live stream. These ones are a bit shorter, and perhaps in the future I'll start live streaming sooner so that we can have more time. Otherwise, we'll just stick with it a little bit at a time. And please join us Friday. We will be having our Friday night stream as usual, and I will look for some things to look at there. And also, for those who have joined Patreon, you can join Patreon. Oh, my thing's in the way. There we go. Yeah, you can join patreon.com/JanEricksonOfficial, where you can get instant access to our Discord server, where you can talk more closely with me. You can drop links, we can chat about some content there, and figure out what we want to put on the live streams. I appreciate everybody's support, and Christina, thank you. I think Christina left for a minute, but Christina, thank you for modding, and thank you everybody for coming, and I hope you have a good week. Take care, everyone. Oh, Christina's here. Okay, thank you so much, Christina, for moderating. Alright, where's my wave in hand? This is the wave in hand. Yeah, John, sorry. We're done, sorry. Hi, John. Hello, John. Sorry, John. You can go back and watch the thing, though. It's really good. Join us Friday. Bye, everybody.